Thanks for staying with us. This is Newsline. I'm Michael Chagani, and I have with me a longtime politician and political commentator, Alan Lee. Alan Lee, Mr. Lee, Alan, I should call you since you're an old friend. Just before the break, we talked about all the scandals that broke, including scandals affecting C.Y. Leung, Henry Tang, and even the chief executive, Donald Tsang. Were you shocked as a long-time politician?
Not only shocked, I can't believe my eyes and ears, okay? I can't believe what I see, what the newspaper is reporting, and I cannot believe the #1 person in Hong Kong, the #2 person in Hong Kong, and the convener of EXCO, who are actually running Hong Kong affairs.
And they've all got scandals.
And all these things, I was thinking about all these material, why they came out and how they come out. And dawned on me, it couldn't be 3 of them all digging each other, and we'll find out all the,
Then how come it all came out? How come it all came out? Where did it all come from?
There must be somebody. Don't forget, even in 2007, our chief executive stuff is in the newspaper. Okay, 2007. So they're watching. Somebody is watching him close.
Somebody's watching Donald Tsang.
Yeah.
Why?
And then somebody's watching Henry Tang. And then other people is watching.
That's a conspiracy theory.
Well, how did it come out? You tell me how
I don't know. You're the person who's in the know.
I'm just putting a puzzle before Hong Kong. Okay. Even I wouldn't know. I'm just speculating. And things you speculate should not tell the public, okay? Because that's your speculation. But nevertheless, I really feel this is not the Hong Kong I know. As you say, I've been involved in politics
for many years.
30 years. And I saw what is happening in Hong Kong. It's not only a social problem, it's not only a society problem. It's a problem with the whole election. Okay, so ugly, I cannot even imagine.
Are you worried
I'm
about
worried
our
the future
political
the future
system?
Of
Are you
Hong
worried?
Kong. Of course worried.
What do you think is going to happen?
I don't know.
If you're worried, what are you worried about?
I'm worried how Hong Kong is going to be governed. Is it going to be governed by the people we just don't even trust? Okay?
But the people seem to trust C.Y. Leung. He's got high ratings.
But that doesn't matter. Wait till he's becoming the chief executive. We'll see how many things he said in public for all these years he will deliver.
Well,
let me put it this, who is for the Hong Kong people? Okay?
That's an interesting question.
Who genuinely
is
having Hong Kong's interests at heart?
Well, this is the question I want to ask you. That's a good way of putting it. The view now is, if C.Y. Leung wins the election on Sunday, the tycoons, the developers, they won't like it. If Henry Tang wins the election on Sunday, the people won't like it, and there'll be mass protests in the streets.
So we are in the bind. The people of Hong Kong is in the bind, okay? Where they have no choice in the matter. Let me talk about this public opinion survey. If we have one man, one vote, you think Albert Ho's popularity will not come up?
Of course it'll come up.
Yeah.
He was here and I asked him the question, I said, why is your popularity so low? Albert Ho.
Because people is very
Because people know that he can't win.
He can't win.
Yeah, right.
All right. And then the director of Hong Kong Macau, the new director of Hong Kong Macau office said, either Tong or Leung elected, those are the two persons we accept. What kind of message is that? Why you want cohesive society? Why you want to promote harmony? You say things like that, you already decided that Albert Ho
is out.
Is an outcast, not only out.
Well, he is, because he's not even allowed to go back to China.
Nobody cares about, even if he has dirt under the, even if, I say, okay, he has material, if his material is as dirty as the others, they won't come out because he will lose. Well, they ignore him.
Let's go.
Now, let me put it this: is this type of election that we want, Hong Kong people want? I say not.
Obviously not. But let me go back to the original question, Alan. If C.Y. Leung wins, how will the tycoons? Just a couple of days back, Li Ka-shing came out and said he still supports Henry Tang. So if C.Y. Leung, Leung Chun-ying wins, how will the developers, the rich class, take it?
You better
they-
ask them.
will-
I don't
will
know.
they- will they
I don't know. Or I judge.
cause problems?
No, or I judge Henry Tan or C.Y. Leung, despite what's happening, one of them probably will be elected, okay? Because it's acceptable to the central government, right? But nevertheless, all I hope is what they say in public. Okay, it's in a public record. Don't give any excuse that you cannot deliver. That is lying to the Hong Kong people. I don't care who is the chief executive. Whatever you
What
say,
they
but
promise they need to do.
they need to deliver.
But election
And for
promises
me-
are always broken. You know that.
No, for me, what they could broke it, but Hong Kong people will not shut up. They got to face the Hong Kong people. Okay, in 2017, will we have a true one man, one vote election? for the chief
2017,
executive?
right.
2017. Okay,
That's the promise.
all of them got to deliver that. All right, they cannot duck because it's going to become a public figure, and I don't expect anybody to use other smear campaigns about people not supporting them. I hope not. We'll see.
You've had enough smear campaign. But you say that one of them will be elected. You don't think that a week from today, on Sunday, neither Henry Tang nor Leung Chun-ying will be elected, and then the election will be postponed to May, aborted,
Well,
and
the
lao
chance-
soon, they call?
The chance is increasing, okay? Because there are people in the election committee cannot cast their votes for both of them. All right? Even though some of the very old friends about Henry, like Jimmy Ting, said he will cast
James Ting says he's going to cast a blank vote.
blank vote, yeah. Well, he probably know Henry more or about the same kind of years, over 30 years. And
You were
for
all in
him
the
to say
same
that-
political party.
No, for him to say that is not easy. All right? It's not easy because there is disappointment about Henry's act. So there is a chance of aborted election next Sunday, but nevertheless, there is also a chance for, at the present moment, you see what China Liaison Office also done is they are for C.Y. Leung.
But that's
Whether
only
he-
your speculation.
Whether he is going to get 601 vote, we don't know. All I'm saying is the next chief executive, because the way we elected this time, and the way the smear campaign flourished, in fact, okay, and the way that digging into other people's dirts is going, it's spending so much time and energy for the Hong Kong people. In some of them are gossips. It's not healthy for Hong Kong. I don't think China wants to see Hong
It
Kong.
happens in other democratic societies too.
That is
Breaking, mudslinging.
that is an excuse to me. Okay, I never thought that would happen to Hong Kong, but all as a commentator, all I hope to have is all these whoever is elected, you better deliver what you said. Otherwise, not only me, other commentators will see it, and there's no secret in this world you can hold it forever. All right. We're going to have, if we're going to have a different Hong Kong, this is an open society, okay? If anybody do anything with the media freedom or personal attack on others, people will know. Just as they know, as smart as now say, Albert Ho is not even in the race. Why Albert Ho is thinking about also blank votes, because he knows no matter
Well,
how
he's
he
not
works,
going to win.
he's not
But
going to win.
Are you surprised, Alan Lee? Are you surprised that for this particular election, the people's opinion, public opinion, has become such a large factor? When C.Y. Leung was on this show some weeks back, he did say that he wanted to make public opinion, he wanted to have the election run not only within the election committee, but to involve the
Well,
public.
he started from day one. That's why he's very smart. He works very hard for the job. You got to give the guy
Are
credit
you
on that.
surprised that public opinion is such an important factor in this election?
Well,
It never was before.
and that's right. It never was before.
Tell me why it is now.
No, it is now because the one of the candidates they favor got very high ratings. All right? So it could use as a convenient excuse for anybody. Because that's not going to be wrong if you go. go, around, even around the world, the politicians will say that. Wen Jiabao would never say, we don't care about public opinion.
He cannot say that.
He cannot say that. All right?
So why is public opinion so in favor of C.Y. Leung when just a couple of years ago he was disliked and he was thought of
Michael,
as a Communist Party member? A Communist Party member.
Whether he is a Communist Party member or not, okay, people will have eye to see, okay. But he did, I got to give him credit that he worked very hard to turn his reputation around.
Well, how did the people come to accept him despite his political baggage? This is what I'm trying to find out.
Well, he's not trying to find. He's working on the housing estates. He's working on the social group. He's working on the. You got to give him credit to that, okay? But when you step in the job of the chief executive, are you doing the things for them as you said?
You seem to doubt that he will.
I don't know. For him to think, I mean, what I say is for him to really think, can you deliver? All right? I said, as Lincoln, you can fool some of the people some of the time.
Not
all the people sometimes. But you cannot fool all the people all the time.
That is true. I've got 30 seconds left. I'm just going to ask you this one question. You don't have a vote now, but you used to before. If you had the vote today, who would you vote for? C.Y. Leung or Henry Tang?
Don't ask me questions of if. I'm very glad I don't have a vote.
But if you if you had one,
I'm not a politician. I don't need any.
Are you going to cast a blank vote?
No. Let me put it this way: I will not tell before I vote. Right? I will not tell you I cast any kind of vote, because that to me is personal integrity. Right?
But you have a preference.
Preference or not, I'm not going to tell. If I have a vote, I'm going to not tell the public.
Obviously, I'm not going to get an answer from you.
It's only right to do so.
Sure. Okay.
It's only right to do so.
Right? Okay, that's fair enough. We'll end it right there. Thanks for watching. See you next week. Good evening.